It's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end. All right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. All right, ready to go from the house that MJ built. We are at United Center, Chicago, Illinois, USA. Both fighters now ready to engage. Let us see who emerges in this critical match. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Mike Platinum Perry. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight.
Good.
All right, round one is underway. Here is the outstanding striker, the conditioned Doo-Ho Choi. The majority of his pro wins have come by knockout. They have come in round one. We'll see how it goes for Doo-Ho Choi here tonight. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Able to block that one. Now he counters with a right hook to the head. Unable to connect with a right hook. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, beautifully placed with that lead hook by Perry. Well, missed on that one. Beautiful right hook counter.
I mean, right away, no feeling on process. These boys just went and started fighting.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, short uppercut, clinched by Perry.
Oh, left hook.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Perry's pass is denied. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
He passes to half guard.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Perry's back in full mount.
In the half guard.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Constantly a moving target.
This is where he wants to be.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Let's go. Get him off you.
Choi's in half guard.
Big ground and pound. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Time to work. You gotta get up. Time to work.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Lands a right hand out of that exchange. Choi going for the takedown, nothing doing there.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Under a minute to go. Nice jab by Perry. Well, one got through, that kick was blocked. Well, that strike landed cleanly.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
The Korean Superboy going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Straight right hand now, just misses. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Counter jab, snaps the head back, that'll get his attention.
The punch got blocked there.
Final seconds here. Nice. Nicely done. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to punch.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous one.
Face punching at its best.
Ha.
He loaded it up, he threw it straight, he threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Lands to the body there. Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, huge left. right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. So now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finish at that time.
Oh, big elbow.
Nice job defensively. He blocked that punch.
Perry's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Back and forth we go. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And now they separate. Push kick there to the body.
Fighting from both sides. Lands a left hand.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Big kick lands.
Choi's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. Straight right is there. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Oh, you gotta like that as a two-time United States Olympian as he goes to the ankle pick to get the takedown.
I mean, it speaks to the wrestling acumen. Just the ability to find any takedown available. What a beautiful ankle pick.
Perry's eye is closing up. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. This beautiful kick lands.
Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stunned by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back going after getting hurt so bad early in the round.
Choi's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Lands to the body. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Perry. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Just out of range with that left hook. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You've got to move. You got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot. Oh, the separation from the clinch. Oh,
and the horn sounds on round two. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Good corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
Perry gets back up. Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Nice jab. Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Perry's making things really difficult for the opposition now as the fighter continues to target that damaged nose. And just misses with that big right hand.
He gets to the single collar tie. Love for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent. What a kick. That one landed.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Perry. Takedown defense holds up.
The fighters separate.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, Superman punch is good. And he continues to work the body here. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Perry's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Nice straight there by the Korean Superboy. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Choi's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Oh, he lands a hook there, DC. That was one of his more significant lands of the fight.
He can land that strike over and over again.
Perry's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. We'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there.
Tremendous body kick lands for this guy.
Under 90 seconds to go. Oh, nice jab up top by Choi.
Another hurt. He's hurt bad.
Oh, my goodness.
Big left hand there inside.
He's giving him so many different things right now. Great block there. Nice kick.
Perry's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon. Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, nice inside kick.
30 seconds to go in this one. Choi's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Keeping him honest with the jab. Final seconds of the round.
Beautiful body kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, 3 rounds down. potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Perry's nose does not look like it did at the beginning of this fight. Perhaps it is broken. It is certainly pouring blood. And you got to think the referee's going to call on the ringside physician to come in and take a look. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5 and a lot.
He didn't like that left hand.
Straight to the body. Oh, he's bleeding like crazy, champ. The stream is steady. At what point do you at least call in the doctor to look at it?
You got to right now. I mean, right now, someone should be in here looking at how they can save this fighter from himself. Oh, another.
Oh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw. Oh, another one. He's done. He's done.
Perry's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later.
Great takedown defense right now by the champ.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, back and forth we go.
What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurt for something.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up. But I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting. Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Perry's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Back mount now. Good work from the top here by Perry. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Goes down again. And how much more can he take? All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Right to the knee on belly.
Oh, another blow lands on the cut. Critical situation now. He's a bloody mess. Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Now he's got good body position, yup.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work. That is it!
Oh, my goodness.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 8 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Do-Ho Choi with another highlight for the reel here tonight. A big win for him in this featherweight division. And it's pretty wild to think that this guy is just getting started. Now let's see just how far he can take it. But tonight the celebration is on, undeniable.